What's up, everybody? Jackson here today with my little brother Chubbs.
Hello, everyone.
And today we're continuing our playthrough of Dark Souls Remastered. The Repatcher, as Cheem so affectionately likes to put it.
Repatchered.
And the Repatchered. So we're working our way now to the Capra Demon.
Going to
You know
the
what?
lower Undead Burg.
There's a couple of things I noticed while looking at this stuff. First of all, I want to equip that now.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Boost the
That's
health and
better.
stamina too.
The tricky thing about that ring, that's the ring you get from Lotrick. The tricky thing about that ring is once you unequip it, it breaks.
Yeah.
There is another way to get one. I think that Snuggly the Crow you can trade. It might be a sunlight medal. I'm not sure. Something you trade to Snuggly for the items in the nest out there at the Undead
We'll give
Asylum.
you a duplicate of the
Yeah.
favor ring.
You know what I also forgot to do is I didn't kill this Black Knight up here.
Oh, the one with the ultra great
Look
sword.
at all these hard arms.
Motherfuckers, they're coming at you. They want a piece.
They all wanted a piece of the fat friar tuck. Well, you won't get it. My bacon's protected. You can't get it. Anyway, I love this game so much, bro.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I didn't kill this Dark Knight the Black Knight down here on the tower.
The one with the
Yeah,
big
we were
one.
just talking. And I was like, oh. That's why I wanted Chubbs to help me do this, because I will not be talking during certain parts. It'll be impossible.
Yeah. Especially when it gets super intense and you just gotta be in the game. You
Yeah.
gotta be dodging and doing damage.
That guy didn't die. I just whipped his shield out of the way. It looked like he died to me.
He's freaking turtling up.
He's turtling up. These little undead bastards. And people, one of the common criticisms about Dark Souls is that you have to kill the same mobs every time you reset or die. I like that.
I don't mind it.
It's part of the mastery of the game. Once you've mastered the game, it's a little more than an inconvenience, like all that. And even then, like, it's not really an inconvenience because I'm gaining power with each slain foe.
And
so
it's not like every enemy respawns.
This
Like
guy
this
might
guy
get me.
doesn't. You know, the knights don't.
Yeah.
Like the big badass heavy hitting enemies will.
Look at that fucking one shot stab to the back. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Yeah, let's go visit the Capra Demon, guys. This should be fun. The Capra Demon was one of the bosses that was... Oh my god, it really kicked my ass when I first played this game.
Right.
Yeah, because it's a cheat boss. Like, the difficulty mindset with it is, let's add a couple of rats to what is a common mob later on in the game. And that equals difficulty.
Yeah. Was it rats or was it dogs in that?
Oh, it is dogs,
Two
but they
dogs.
look like dude,
But
the
the
rats.
arena
Yeah, the
for it
dogs
is-
in this game really aren't that.
And the arena for that boss too, as you'll see later, it's very, very small. If you don't know already.
Here we go, down to Lower Undead Burg, and this is a place I had to look up because I didn't know where to go. I had just like hit this point where I was like, where do I go? And I'd never even thought of that door there because
Right.
you don't see that door like after you get past the Tauros demon.
Right.
Like, you don't go back there. There's a fucking dragon there,
Yeah.
right? So you're like avoiding that place, and yet it's one of the paths you need to take. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hit this shortcut.
Yeah, go
I'm
refresh.
feeling confident in myself, but I'd like to just hit this bonfire up here just in case.
Yeah, that way you're not
It's
having
easier,
to
yeah.
run all the way back.
I don't have to run by the dragon again.
Because that dragon is fucking...
He's a little dick, dude. I might try to kill him for this playthrough. I've killed him a couple times.
Yeah.
You just gotta get him. Did that count? I don't even know. I'm gonna sit just to make sure that that counted. But you'd never even... Like, the way you kill him, you have to bait him down on the bridge. And, like, You sucker. Try to shield wall block me.
They try to.
Oh yeah, this is, but notice how they're all very weak. And even if I was using a regular weapon and I'd been to, like, Andre.
Or even like the Claymore, which is a regular greatsword.
Anything,
like the Black Knight greatsword is powerful. No.
Relax.
But yeah, it is powerful because it does have its strengths.
I was going one-handed because I needed some agua.
But yeah, that's the thing, is it does have its downsides.
Yeah,
to
but
kind of balance it out.
Another
like it
thing,
can't be buffed. It
another
can't go
thing
above
is
5.
we're coming here. See, look at those dogs. They kind of look like rats.
Yeah.
A little bit. Nah, they look like dogs. They're pretty good looking. They're very stiff. Like if you watch them when they attack, their animations are really stiff.
Yeah.
The ones down in Blighttown, the fire dogs, they're even worse. So this is that guy we killed the NPC for. At the beginning for the key. We could have bought it, but fuck that shit.
Right. Residence key.
And this guy... Let's see. I've only messed around with this guy in a couple of playthroughs. I usually just save him here and then forget about him, honestly, if I'm being honest.
Right.
I'm pretty sure, so later on you find a set of armor, his set of armor in Sen's Fortress, and it's said that it's like assassin armor, and I think you find the spell, Quiet Step, or I can't remember what it is, but it takes away your movement sound.
Muffled your movement sound, yeah.
Firelink Shrine, I have my sorcerer, I'll be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand. You see, and so I'm curious what his task is that guy, like, locked him in here. There's all sorts of stuff like that even after, like, 500-600 hours of fucking gameplay, like, I still...
Like,
did I not grab that?
Definitively
Stop talking to that guy. He's done talking.
He's done.
Yeah.
He'll make his way back home.
Oh shit, no!
Oh! You're good.
You know what I'm doing? I'm tapping A to dodge, bro, because of fucking Remnant.
You're not taking nearly as much damage from the fire now as you were when you were...
but still, that was a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's quite a bit, because it's fire, you know, and you are an undead.
That's why they got them. Fucking torches. Look at that, all three of you. All three of you!
Chumps.
Ooh, there's some twin humanities.
Twin manatees.
Twin manatees on! It will be used. Bold, fresh piece of humanity. It was a twin humanity. That's how bold and fresh it was.
Not one but two.
Not one but two. Grab by the pussy. Do you know who I am? I'm Sean Manatee.
Sean Manatee.
Sean Manatee is on.
With a bold, fresh piece of manatee.
Oh, nice parry. Nice.
Oh,
nice.
And
nice.
the slit throat.
It's weak as shit. Oh god. You get them. These guys, when you first come across these guys, they're fucking dicks. They're freaking little thieving ninjas.
They go for you.
That was a good parry.
Yeah, it was.
That's the thing, the AI can parry, and it's pretty good at it. So.
Yeah.
But so can you, and that makes the last boss a joke. I just want to make sure. I knew there was more stuff in that one, but wanted to make sure I got everything, because I'm re-watching my playthrough as we're doing this, and I'm like, fuck, I forgot that. Fuck, I forgot that. Like, I forgot the curse ring, bro. Or what is it called? The Ring of Sacrifice.
When?
The Ring of Sacrifice by Firelink Shrine on the way to the first boss. The one under the bridge where the Hamshi guy goes, or whatever his name is. That bender from the depths ends up going there.
I was drawing a complete blank on
by
all
those
of that
first hollows,
information.
by those very first hollows is your... Jeebus, what are you doing? I thought I got all you bastards.
But when you gotta jump
He's
out,
like, oh
dude.
shit, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had that sword. My bad. My bad.
Do you have steak?
Okay, so here's the thing. I wanna wear this knight armor. Alright, that's gonna make me fat. But fine, cleric robes. Here we go.
Robes.
Friar Tuck, now I'm coming in to fuck. Capper.
Capper.
Capper, I'm coming for you. Oh god,
And
fuck.
this arena.
And then, you see? So now that he's got me completely boxed in with those dogs. And now he just keeps going. Yeah, dude. That's what this fight's all about. That fucking cheapness. But once you know about this little spot, you can fucking pick off the dogs. And he's a weak bitch. Oh god. This was not a good place to engage. Run away, Cage!
You got it. You got it. You got it. 2 hits. 3.
Get out of here with that weak Capra shit.
Thrice, and the demon was expelled.
Capra what? I forgot that guy was even a guy until just now. Fucking yeah, but that's that cheapness.
Yeah.
That's one
that
of those
boss
fights.
is
Like
an
I went in there
exception.
with a 3-shot kill and he still almost got me.
I'd say that boss is an exception
I'm
to the
way
rule.
overloaded.
There's not a lot of bosses that do that.
It's him, that Asylum Demon for sure. I could argue that that boss is incredibly cheap. Because even later on in the game, he can get you with a 1-shot if you go back there.
Right.
With that drop in, because your character, and especially if you're a heavy armored character. If you're a heavy armored character and you have the fattest roll and you're more working through like a sword and board tank build,
Right.
he can get you. Even though you have all that heavy armor on, he can still one-shot you.
Yeah.
He's dumb.
That's true.
Like,
and
he's
also
dumb.
the Witch of Izalith.
Yeah, and the Witch of Izalith, exactly. The Witch of Izalith is the reason that there's fucking rings of sacrifice in the game. That's the only way I'll be able to kill the Witch of Izalith without losing my humanity. My manatee!
My manatee!
If this is Yulia and that rat is Richard Gere's pet, then you're a sick fuck, Chubbs. That's all I'm
Why?
gonna say, because you called it.
Because
You called it. You wrote the story in your mind, dude, and like that's lore
that's
now.
Yulia
That's
Roberts.
canon.
That's Yulia Roberts, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Do you think she's here to make this water clean?
Later on, you see her in a red dress, and then 10 years from then, everybody's talking about how
But
she's the prettiest woman in Hollywood.
If you don't want to go back to the asylum as soon as I did, I highly suggest you come here and make sure you buy whichever one of these you don't have from the enemies in the forest, Darkroot Garden, because these, you give these to Snuggly and you can get some Twinkling Titanite. I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to buy this humanity because I love humanity.
Buy the manatee.
And I'm going to buy a whole mess of those poison arrows.
Yeah.
Let's talk to her. Let's find out if she's Yulia.
Vee-hee-hee-hee.
Do you think, like, her man works the city and she works the sewers? Because it's, I don't know, why is she...
No. Nice iron. No.
She's a red-eyed crossroad demon, and we can make a deal with her for our soul. I've never been happier. I've talked to her before. So that's the thing, she says save for me, of course. So she doesn't know that guy, because otherwise she'd say, like, and there's also a shopkeeper, right?
Right.
Who's cool.
It doesn't say her name, though.
It doesn't.
Does she ever tell you her name? Don't run off.
I'm running off, lady.
Come back to Yulia.
Here's the thing. I would assume she's not connected with that guy because she says only foul hollows are like basically talking about the enemies.
She doesn't mention him.
Yeah, she doesn't mention that there's... So this is a shortcut that actually kicks back right to Firelink Shrine. We could go back there and get 10 flasks and... Oh, fuck. You know what? I better do that. I'm down to 2. I just looked down there. I mean, I could do it. Because the depths really isn't that bad. But then again, I'm talking, so...
Right.
And you know what? While we're here, I may as well grab this fucking... Oh! Lock on! Please focus. God damn it.
Focus.
You son of a bitch game. Get this ring of sacrifice while I'm here, team.
Oh, yeah.
I tried to switch over to that guy and swing all the way through, but he was too far over.
2 and 1.
Is that it? I want to try high stakes jumping winners.
Yeah. Go get that ring.
Should I?
No, go get that ring first.
You don't, you think I can do it?
You go get that ring first.
I don't know. What if I fuck it up, man?
What if you die? You don't believe?
I'd like to believe.
You want to believe? Alright, go rest in the fire if you don't believe.
I believe, man.
You believe. You got it.
I believe I can fly. Let's not sing that one anymore. Ever again.
Ring of sack.
Ring of to be used on the Witch of Isolith.
Yep.
Oh!
You
because you don't even want it on Seath.
Like
on Seath, you only want the one that gives you the curse resistance.
Yeah, because
the
he
rare
curses
ring.
you.
Yeah. Here's this guy.
Griggs. Hello, Griggy.
What are you up to, assassin wizard?
I'm here to teach you spells and stuff. Like Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, and another thing I totally forgot to introduce Way of the White, dude.
Oh, Petrus?
I didn't even talk to him just because I
pumpkin pie
ever do.
Freak.
I only ever really did them that one where I went like that true cleric build and I wanted to get their armor because you can buy their armor from patches, can't you?
I'm pretty sure you can get.
I think patches. Yeah, I think patches sells it to you. Cause Patches is a fucking little bitch.
Cause Patches is Patches.
I'm gonna be telling him I'm a cleric and killing him because fuck Patches.
He's a little dead.
Patches, oh who?
I tried to kill you. Let's be friends. If you're friends with somebody who tries to kill you, dumb.
Here's the thing though. Patches is just an opportunist, bro.
I always kill him.
He's like Artemis Intrury if Artemis Intrury was a bitch
and clever.
Serial
killer sociopath.
He's more like, you know what, he's kind of like Littlefinger, dude.
Fails. And then he tries to grovel at your feet.
But in every game, he like tries to, like he's even in Demon Souls, dude. He does the same gig that he does in this. Like he kicks you into a pit, and I can't remember if they're hollows in that or phantoms or...
Right.
It's not hollows. But there's something in there that invades you pretty much.
In this?
In Demon Souls, like and it's very similar. Like
yeah, I never played Demon Souls.
It's very similar to this setup here. But you also can run into him in the mines. And I fucking accidentally aggroed him, and he's like a little fuck in Demon Souls, bro. He's got a big ass tower shield and a spear. So he just sits there behind his tower shield and poke,
and shields himself
and kicks your ass.
Give me a humanity. That's Yulia's pet, man.
Rats drop humanity sometimes because fuck us, I think, is the metaphor that Miyazaki is trying to put forth.
Because despite all our rage, we're still just rats in cages.
Rats in Richard Gere's ass cage, man. That's all we are. We can try to act like we're important, but we're not. We're not. At one point, there'll just be too many of us to sustain, and the planet will say, "Nap, enough."
Just like rats.
Just like rats on a sinking fucking ship. And that's what Miyazaki taught me
With the manatee.
About manatee.
Dropping off of rats.
You stay over there.
You don't do
something. You want something? Come on. He's like,
he's
unless
thinking about
not
it.
unless
You can
you're,
see the red of his eyes.
It's because he's not unless you come around that corner,
He
and I'm
opens
gonna
his
grab you
eyes.
and slit your throat the first time you do it. Is he gonna come after me once I walk away? Is he
No.
that clever?
He's not coming.
Did they make it that clever? Come
He
here.
sees you.
How far do you gotta go to draw aggro? Okay, now what if I fall back now?
He'll come. On the kick drum.
Right through him. Fucking rat bastard.
Keep your hands to yourself,
Keep your
you
hands to
fucking
yourself.
thief.
What is going on? Go
Key
away,
to the
God! I
deeps.
want to heal. It's like fucking no.
It's like, no, you did something.
Acknowledge this message.
This is an important part of the game.
Well,
Listen.
it's kind of nice
Listen!
because it tells you like if you were confused.
Right.
See, look, this place looks so. I don't know, man. I like it, but part of me feels like I just wish it was darker.
That's the thing, is like...
It's
it
kind
feels
of
like
dark. Look at that. But you know what it is? It's the AoE lighting around your character. I kind of wish they would have got rid of that. I feel like
Yeah.
that's more intense in this version.
Because, like, what you were
That's
saying,
their-
like, turn it around, look at it from far away. You see
Yeah.
all those colors, but they're blended together to
Why am
form
I
like a
so
dark
fucking
wall.
bright? I'm not
But
the
when
ashen
you're
one in
bright, it
this.
turns to all of a sudden patches of green
That's,
that
can I just
stand
tell you,
out.
that's one thing I really loved about Bloodborne was the lighting in that game and the
Yeah.
use of the... there was the lamps that you could get that you could put on your belt, and those were needed.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about this, like, it's like when I get to stuff, it looks all way more dark, like way brighter. And so it's kind of throwing me off because the color palette looks different and like, it's not necessarily bad.
It just brightens it
I
up.
almost kind of want to just see what it looks like with that.
Turn the brightness settings
ambient-
down.
I want to see what it looks like without that ambient occlusion. That seems to not do anything right now. Is that something you need to reload for? I didn't think ambient occlusion was something you needed to reload for.
I'm not sure.
Well, fuck it. That doesn't seem to do anything. Look at that.
At
Fucking
all.
Nothing. So it might need a reload, so screw it.
Look at...
We'll continue. I've been playing the other one
Yeah, and I'm
to
not...
like get myself up to speed for this one where I'm recording.
Yeah, and I've mentioned it several times throughout, but it genuinely feels like there's entire splotches of colors that you can see on the wall. Whether it be green, yellow, or different hues and shades of green, it feels like if it was darker, like how the Prepare to Die edition was, it wouldn't feel that way. Like it would all blend together under the cover of darkness, you know what I mean?
This fat bitch. Come on, man-eater.
Fucking Mildred.
There you go.
I'll chop it on a
Cut your
fucking
way
table.
out of there.
I'm
Come
coming.
get me. Come
I'm
on.
gonna chop you from
No,
below.
let's remember where
I'm
the
gonna chop
stairs
you
are.
from below.
Let's remember where the stairs are. Come here.
Mildred. I guess it's not
What
Mildred.
is she doing?
It's a man-eater butcher bitch.
She just gave up. Is it even a butcher chick or is it the man? Because he's pretty big. It looks more like a guy to me.
It's something.
It looks like fucking...
It's covered in a burlap
Fucking
sack,
Ed Gein,
and it's
man.
got purple tinted gray colored skin.
You know what it is? It thinks your mouth is purty. That's what he says. He's like, you got a purty
behind
mouth,
that
cleric.
burlap sack.
Come on, let me taste that man flesh.
Here's the Leatherface fucking shout out.
That's what he looks like. He
Yeah.
looks like a slasher fucking guy. Okay, now I like to do this a particular way. I'm gonna go. There's another one of them that are over here waiting to gank you.
Up a ball.
Come on down, lady. She
Thing.
seriously just waits until you try to save
Come on
Laurentia.
down,
I think it's
individual.
Laurentia. I'm probably way wrong, and people are like, this whole time, like, man, this guy's a fucking idiot. But that's okay, because I
It's
am
the
kind of...
pyromancy dude, not the chick, but
I
the
think
dude.
it's Laurencia.
It's the dude who
I've only
teaches you
fucked with him
things.
one time, dude. I only did a pyromancy one time.
He's in Dark Souls 3.
It's basically the same guy. He's in this... You know what's dumb about Dark Souls 3 is when you save them, they just disappear.
Yeah. They're
Like,
just
what
like,
the fuck? They're just able to just zone out. They got a homeward bone. Like, at least play the homeward bone animation. Do something.
Yeah.
Like, you just save them and they're like, okay, bye.
Yep.
I will teleport to the Firelink Shrine and be there at your disposal.
Beat me up,
And in this game,
Firekeeper.
it feels more like they're just on their own journey, dude. Like, Laurentia, this dude, he ends up hollowing out.
Yeah.
So, like, what the fuck? Like,
And
and then at that
And
point,
the
if you
Firelink
haven't...
Shrine feels
Yeah.
like the central point for all of these different major
Yeah.
locations. So of course these people are going to go there for a safe haven before continuing on their own journey.
Yeah.
Or maybe their path was just intended to be at the Firelink Shrine to begin with.
The
like
Firelink
Vinheim.
Shrine, yeah, the Firelink Shrine is like a holy point on the pilgrimage, and that's why all the clerics were there, which I still didn't go up and talk to them.
Petrus.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Fuck them.
Fuck that pumpkin pie
Basically,
freak.
but the cool thing about that is like the saint, her dill, where they...
Right.
So they basically offer them up to be sacrifices, essentially, the firekeepers.
Yeah.
What they end up doing is they go to tend the fire, and in doing so, basically feed it their entire being. And that's what sustains the fires out here, is firekeepers, like the one below the fire in Firelink Shrine.
Right.
And she'll actually talk to you at one point if you save her from Lothric. If you go and take out Lothric the proper way instead of killing him there.
Right, where you have to invade his game, and he's in Anor Londo.
Don't fall down there.
But there's
That's
actually
shiny, man. Look at this. There's a big rat.
It's a big fat rat with a
It's
bunch
a
of
big
manatee.
fat rat with manatee. It's a big fat rat with manatee. So I'll go like this and kill him. Take the manatee off him.
He's
Give it to
dead.
me.
Dead.
Give it to
No.
me, big fuck.
Stabbed right through the brain, you little fucking
One
rat.
manatee.
One manatee for that big fuck.
Dude, he usually gives you 2. Oh, I had 3, dude.
You got a tree.
Good. We're getting up there. Alright, let's see. What's this one? Sewer chamber key. You know what the best part about the depths is? Like, people will tell you it's like because it's very confusing your first time through, and then once you understand it, it's like so simple, and you're like, yeah. But really, no one's gonna tell you the real best part about the depths. It's that. It's that.
Did they?
These squishy things
is
you
that
can kick
toned
up and break
down?
them.
Do they still explode in blood?
I don't know. We'll fucking see.
That
one
looked
was
like
a
it
little
was.
different.
Yeah,
one
that
was
looked like it was like air that sprouted out of it.
I think that's the drop. Yeah. Go this way. Big sword is kind of a pain to swing in these. If you got it, you can just two-hand it. But then you got, you see, that's why I like it, because there is a trade-off, see? So, like, yeah, I can use, wow!
No,
Okay.
that doesn't happen.
I bet you it's chewing my durability, though.
Right.
You know what's dumb? Is the durability in Dark Souls 2. That is the fucking dumbest fucking dumb of ever dumbs.
That's why I feel like it gives you so many Titanite shit.
See, and you can tell when there's a channeler nearby, like the one we killed, because he'll do this dance and it'll jazz them up and it'll give them blue buff. Well, basically what we're gonna do is just play it safe and pull these guys into the tunnels. Oh, Jesus.
He's got buff. He's buffed.
Look at him though, dude. Like, it just doesn't look right. Like, look at its hair. It's a little tough. Like, I don't know, man. Just remake it, dude. And not like Dark Souls 3, you fucks. Because I think that honestly, like, in his eyes, that's his remake of Dark Souls 3, or Dark Souls 1.
Right.
Where he was finally able to, like, do what he wanted to do in certain places. For instance, the Demon Ruins in Dark Souls 3 is, like, one of the best areas in any of the Souls games, period. In my honest opinion. The whole underwater lake,
The magma
the Demon
lake.
King down there, all that shit. That's one of my favorite areas. The catacombs are alright, but I prefer the catacombs in this one.
Right.
I think the catacombs in this game are one of the best areas in all of the Souls games. There's a lot of really good areas though, dude. Like, straight up, Bloodborne, it can't be discounted. And I would probably rank Bloodborne higher on my list. Like, because it's like third, if I'm being completely honest. But it would be higher if I could play it in 60 frames on my PC. Like, I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
That game, there's a huge dip in quality when you go from this, or even Dark Souls 3, which Dark Souls 3 is running a lot of the same assets, so you get an idea of what it could look like.
Right.
And every time I play it, it just makes me depressed, because I'm like, man, just put it on the PC. Like, just do timed exclusives, Sony. Like, Demon Souls, bring that shit fucking... But that's a whole different can of worms.
Yeah.
That would already be on the PS4 and 60 FPS probably if they could fucking get away with all the publishing rights. Because I think that it was split published. There was a different publisher for like the UK and Japan, and then a different one for the States. I'm not entirely sure, but basically it was...
So because split publisher,
well, it was, yeah, well, it was because no one...
Alright, hang on.
Sony didn't have faith in that shit, dude. Hit what thing?
Kick that thing.
Which one? That one?
Either of them.
Those ones aren't things.
Those
are
that
walls. Oh, that one?
Or that one.
They're tiny. It looks like they toned it down.
They toned it down, and they made it look kind of green.
Yeah, it doesn't look the same
It
at
doesn't
all.
look as viscous and, like...
bloody.
Blood.
Yeah, and the other one, it all looks like blood.
Lame. That's lamer
so
than
that's
Sean
no longer
Manatee.
the best part of the depths. The best part of the depths is getting humanity off their rats, I guess.
Yep.
Especially if you're a phantom bastard in the old one where you couldn't bring flasks with you. I wish that they would have kept it that way. It's so dumb to me that they didn't.
Right.
I think that's... Okay, this is the... We can dip up here real quick. I'll show you guys. There's a bonfire up here. Oh, Jesus, man. Why is everything acting so crazy?
That dude was fucking... He wanted it.
So you gotta get that key down there that was by all them rats and the fat rat, but then you can get this bonfire. I'm not gonna light it, because I like to homeward bone out of the depths. So... But if you need it, it's there.
And those
Am
balls...
I hollow, bro?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say...
Watch out for them balls above you, though.
Oh yeah, these fucks.
Those
You just gotta run
blobs.
super fast and
Which,
always to the left.
in this one, they are extremely punishing. They will hit you very hard.
They destroy you, man.
Oh, yeah.
They're there to be a cheap kill, and I don't even know how bad they'd hurt us right now.
There's one right there.
Yeah, so this is where, like, I love him because, like, if I was a pyromancer, I'd have a fireball and it'd be super easy, but since I'm not a pyromancer, he still, like, wanted there to be a way to do things. So that firebomb is essentially the exact same thing as a fire, like a regular fireball.
Pyromancy, yeah.
Yeah, from pyromancy. And it's just, I like it. It's little things like that where it's like, okay, well, you may not be magical, but there's a practical solution to that. Like, use some oil and a fucking rag and a container and throw it, and it blows up like a firebomb. So, it's a Molotov.
Which I've
But
gone...
that room right there is just that first room with the butchers in it that when we came.
Yeah, that's that shortcut.
You can kill these guys if you want, but they're tanky as hell and dumb because they give you like no souls. They're basically there to avoid.
They're weak. They're weak to fire though. That's the thing.
If you're a pyromancer, yeah, but then still you burn all your fucking spells on them, and then you got nothing for the fucking dragon down here.
Which
It's like it's like fucking, I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we gotta do now here, this is the dead end, right? Alright, so this is the thing about the depths, is it is pretty confusing. Like, I know where I'm headed, but if I didn't, it would be one of those things where you could easily get lost. So I just go drop down here now. I take the express route. And then once you're here, immediately watch out, because these are the basilisks, and they're going to do curse. But we're actually, like, not even really threatened right now, because we have 24 humanity.
And they're not
your
bad.
resistance, that's the way out.
It's very easy to avoid that curse, which is nice, because it is a very, very punishing aspect.
Yeah, fucking wrecks you,
and
dude.
that's why, like, if you don't panic and you just notice, okay, get up, hit him, alright, now hit this one, get behind him, alright, you're good.
Yeah, you just gotta stay out of that, yeah.
But if you get blasted by your... Because that's happened to me on the way to Ash Lake. And that shit.
Well, those ones are way more aggressive than I think they... Let's see, this is a proper one. Yeah, dude, it's way weaker, dude.
They toned that shit down.
Yeah,
What?
that used to burst in blood on the... It does on my version.
Of all the things to fucking...
Well, that might be an addition by Toology, too.
Right,
Toology.
the texture.
Yeah. It might be part of that. Get out of here, you fucking guy. They all blend together and you can't tell who's alive and who's dead. They're booby-headed fucking fucks.
Look at my boobs. I've got boobs for eyeballs.
See, look at that though, like...
Oh yeah, and it's because you're...
It's not, like, if I had been fucking... I don't know, dude. Like, that's the thing. I'm pretty over-leveled. So this is a dangerous place to come. Like, you gotta be careful. And I'm sure there's a better way to clear it. There's another way to drop down where you come down behind all of them.
There's probably a whole slew of, like, curse-resistant gear, which you're still rolling in your beginner gear, and I'm not sure
I don't
how
know
good
if there's
it is
anything
against curse.
this close. Like...
Right, like, before this.
I'm not sure what resists curse. You know what? I don't know. I don't ever resist curse. Like, the only time I would ever think to, maybe, is on Seep the Scaleless, but I just use Havels, and fucking, by then I have, like, dozens and dozens of humanity, so...
Right.
Like, that's the thing, humanity increases your curse resist, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, I could be talking out of my fucking ass right now. I do believe that that's real, but... I'm also incredibly fucking tired, so...
Yeah.
What the... You little rat bastard.
Rat.
You fuck. My God. What in the fuck are all these rats doing?
They want it.
I must have pulled them when I was meandering down here and turned around and was like, oh fuck, this isn't the right way. We're gonna get invaded
That is so lame.
We're gonna get invaded by old...
Why would you change the gushing blood?
Longfellow Deeds. Longfellow Kirk, I think, is his name.
Old Kirky?
Yeah, he's gonna come right here. Where is he? There he is. His queue was late. Wow. No.
He came in swinging.
PvP is so good in Dark Souls. Look at how good the PvP is in Dark Souls.
And 3 buttons.
Yeah, dude. PvP in Dark Souls is dumb.
Yeah.
I don't engage with it because I think it's dumb.
I find it very stupid as well.
I like to kill the NPCs because they give you items and gear and stuff like that.
I definitely feel like that's the weakest aspect of this game.
Oh, fuck, dude, by far.
Is the Covenants and having their rewards locked behind PvP only rewards.
Here's the thing. I wouldn't give a shit about any of that. I wouldn't even care. Do whatever you want with the PvP. Let there be people invading. Let it happen. Give me an option here in the menu in network settings to toggle off invasions.
Yeah.
How about that?
Right.
How about you just do that so I can fucking... Because you're already forcing me to do the fucking same area 3 times. and the same boss 3 times every time I fucking play your game from software.
Yeah.
So you might as well fucking let me turn off invasion,
Just toggle it.
during those 3 times, I don't have to get invaded heavily in areas that you've sanctified as heavily invaded areas, like the fucking Crucifixion Woods, like the fucking tower before Anor Londo. Like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
That's the thing about it. Like, there's nothing fun about it to someone who just wants to co-op. Oh, Jesus.
Rat.
You goddamn
Blobble.
fucking
Fucking
slime
blobble.
ball. I'm trying to rant, and you're coming in here. That's a metaphor. That's an invader.
That's
You're
a
just trying to
fucking
mind your
invasion
own
block.
fucking business. And all of a sudden they come in and they start kicking your ass. Shway!
Shwimmy.
A shwimmer! After I can't remember what, we have to push it. It might be the second bell. But at some point he moves under the bridge by Firelink where...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where that. And he's a good, if you're looking to get that crystal weapon trophy, he's pretty good to just come and buy one from.
Right.
Although the enemies in Seat's tower, they drop tons of them too, like crystal swords, crystal shields. He sells that armor he's got. I think it looks like a pretentious, like, pagan headpiece, so basically the emo bitch of this era. I'm snobby.
Sorry. I spilled my water over here.
What the fuck,
I'm
man?
I got him. I
You're
got
good,
him.
I
I
don't
got him.
Shit happens, man.
But there was a little bit of soda with it, so that's why I was
bro.
reaching over. It's okay.
Bro, you spilled
We're gonna.
soda.
I need to clean up.
Alright,
It's
quit
good.
tripping. It doesn't matter. It's fucking spilled water. Shit, whatever. Man.
Spilt milk.
Mother!
There's no point crying over blobs
And you
of
know,
milk.
how do I have an extra flask? Did I get a flask from killing that invader? They added that. Why? Why? Because you have to heal fucking 8,000 times from the broken fucking min-max motherfuckers. That's why. That's dumb. Just why? Why? Fuck Dark Souls 3, by the way. That's another big reason I hate Dark Souls 3. Is because it filters you into places where you can get absolutely fucking demolished in PvP.
Yeah.
Over and over and over again. Well, and then everyone just says, well, turn it offline.
And then
If you don't want to get invaded, run fucking hollow.
And then it's...
And it's like, okay, here's the thing. I also want to play with my brothers. I also want to play with my friends.
Well, here's another thing, especially when the game scales its entire difficulty with multiple people in mind.
Considering that after you hit 3, like, undead settlements,
You get
and
to
3 tree giants, and you go to, like, the next area,
You go to
you feel way more out level after doing it 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
So you may as well just clear your whole area 3 times.
But you get to Crucifixion Woods in one, after just one
go,
playthrough.
Soulboy.
When you get there, that's where you feel it.
The Gaping Dragon.
Time to kill the dragon.
This is the guy I think is a demon dragon. I think this is a demon dragon that is mating between, and if you look at it, he's exactly in the middle between Blighttown and the demon ruins and where fucking Anor Londo is.
Yeah.
So how perfect is it that he, if anyone, would be the blending between demon and dragon, that he'd be exactly midway between the 2 factions?
Right.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. Just saying. Interesting to think about.
It is interesting. Especially considering that he's alive and well, considering he's a fucking...
Look at him, though. He's not a normal dragon, dude. There's something up with him. Okay, so he'll do a few moves, but this one, he'll do a walk after this, and you just don't want to be anywhere near him. That shit does... Look at Solair's health.
Solair tries to tank it like a badass, but
because
he's a little scrub.
We're gonna cut his tail off here.
He's a little scrubbing.
Real quick. That's one of his weapons gone. And ideally what you want to do is be about here, because then he'll go for that face slam. Maybe not. He's pulling Solaire is what's going on.
He's like, that gold! It's so bright!
Now he'll pull me. Solar's probably just gonna die. I don't even know why I summoned him. Look at how much health he has. Don't get grabbed by that thing. That thing sucks to get grabbed by.
Lightning spears. Hit him with another spear, Solar.
Solar!
Hit him with his spear.
I wish he'd do his... Oh, he's gonna do the puke attack. Solar's gonna die. Bye,
Yep.
Solar! I'll miss you, buddy!
No, sweet prince. He's alive!
He's alive!
No!
He's so brave!
He almost made it.
He went down like a true champion of the sun!
Champion of the
I wish
sun.
that he would just do the goddamn fucking move. Come on, dude. Bring that dumbass snake head down here. Come on. There you go. Now you want to get out of there quick as can be. 2 hits is about all you want to... Oh, wow. What is
He
that?
didn't even do it. He tried to... That was his slam attack.
Now he's doing the pukey puke. Yeah, but if that was the slam attack, then he should have ran at me. That's my point. Yeah, like he...
Because he usually
Maybe it's
follows-
because I'm too close to that edge.
Maybe it's because you
And
ran
he,
out
in
of the way.
fucking, in testing, he was fucking crawling back into the
There he
hole and
goes.
dying or fucking getting stuck down there and you couldn't kill him. I don't know. He definitely almost always, except for that one time that I can remember just now, always charges after slamming his head down. So that key we got is the way to Blighttown through the depths, but we're not going that way. And there's a reason for that, and it's because that way is bullshit. And if you have the master key, completely unnecessary, so... It's much better to come up, in my opinion, on that.
Right.
Like, it's easier for me, personally, to come up than go down that fucking shithole. So that's what we're gonna do. So real quick, we're gonna equip Homeward Bones, and it should just take us right back to Firelink. And we'll probably... Let's just get down to the bonfire.
Get down to Blighttown, yeah. Let's
No.
get to it. Yeah, do it.
Alright. How long has this video been, though?
It hasn't been too long.
Alright, well...
And not too long.
Alright. I'm just tripping because...
Honestly, are you going the back way to Blighttown?
Yeah.
If you're going the back way, then you could get there pretty quick.
Well, yeah, but... I'm gonna fucking... Let's see, what do I got here? Did I get any good... I didn't get any white drops, so... Here's the thing, I mean, I can do it. But I hate it.
You
I'm
hate
just...
it?
The thing is if I'm doing this, I may as well get everything on the way down, is what I'm thinking, because I don't want to go up that side but once. So, if I'm gonna get everything on the way down, that means I gotta go through the toxic shitholes. But I should be able to make it.
You'll be able to make it.
I should be able to make it.
What's your faith at, clerk?
I fucking... Where's my faith at? Have you seen this place? Where's my faith at? Okay. It's in this fucking sod is where my fucking faith is.
It's in this
The
abyss
sod can't
hole.
do nothing against
Down
toxic
there in the
poison.
abyss.
Fucking poison shithole, Blighttown, Sheem. I'm really actually kind of interested to see how Blighttown looks on here. It looked
Right.
pretty decent on the 4, but it still has this murky
It has that
green lighting.
tint,
There's
which
like
that was with the original, but this is definitely brighter. I will
that's
say
the
that.
problem is it's brighter, so
You
it's
can
more
see a lot
apparent.
more throughout the area, like straight.
Bah! Look at me! I'm gonna scream! No, I'm not! I'm gonna stab in the ass!
2 hits.
Alright, buddy.
Bam.
Thanks for fucking
Bam.
lining yourself up. Bah! I'm gonna scream!
I'm gonna scream.
I'm gonna scream and get stabbed in the ass. Ooh, I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Fat
Swing
boy!
and a die.
I'm fired took. I'm the original fat motherfucker around here. I weaned on my mother's teats in these fucking swamps, son. You don't even know. Look at you. You think you're hardcore because you drop shit pies?
Speaking of Friar
you drop
Jack,
shit pies?
You guess what you forgot to do?
What did I forget to do?
Talk to Friar Thick.
Oh god, fuck him, dude. For real, like, fuck the clerics. I'm gonna have to kill them anyway.
He's a pumpkin pie
Basically, they are on...
anyway.
yeah, it's fucked up. They're on a crusade to essentially help this woman, and he's an assassin. He's different. Like, there's a menacing...
Petrus.
Yeah, there's something menacing about him and his background.
Like, if she fails, he's supposed to kill her.
I think he does kill her, yeah. Like, yeah, if she wavers, he's there to kill her. And I think that's the same deal with, fucking... Henri, or what's her name? I don't remember, but your significant other's name in Dark Souls 3.
Henri of Astora.
Yeah. Which is really silly, by the way. Like, I don't know. Dark Souls 3, everyone says like that ending's better, but I don't know about that ending. So here's the fucking shit that sucks. So we got a deal right now.
Because it's still ambiguous as fuck for being a conclusive end.
God damn it. You gotta get these guys while they're away from you. God damn it. Just die, you fuck! Stay out!
You little bastard.
I hate bugs! I hate bugs.
There's no one!
Oh my god.
Ah! Ah!
I'm gonna dodge off the edge because this
Don't!
Oh my god.
What is he doing?
Fucking die.
Don't panic.
Now I'm toxic.
Don't panic. Breathe.
Alright.
We'll kill that sack.
This is all a fucking... This is the Blitz, boys. This is where you separate the men from the boys.
Yep. Got him. There you go.
Let's spam their menu screens. They have to tap A in the middle of this intense run that will most likely end with their death. Because we've designed it that way. Fuckers!
And that guy.
I'm Friar Tuck. Robin Hood taught me a few shots.
Bam!
Fucker. Alright, we got 8. So these guys...
And do you have any of the
these guys
white, purple...
I have no. That's
you
what
don't?
I was saying.
Oh, okay, you did.
Where were you?
I'm sorry.
I'm opening my menu. I'm saying things, Cheem. You're like, go for it,
You were
bro.
probably looking at the...
And then you're like, where's the faith,
You were probably looking at
Where's the faith, Clary?
Well, you were probably looking at the store of Yulia Roberts, but I thought I
gotta
saw
get to
one
this
in your
bonfire.
inventory.
This is so intense. I should have, I should have bought some from her. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
I thought that you had one of each from the forest, because usually you'll get some of everything in the forest.
And I might be able to just weather this parade, but I don't know, dude.
You got this. It's going away soon.
I'm going down to the bonfire. I don't trust it.
You got it.
Yeah, but there's like fire dogs and shit up there. I'll come back up here in a second. We'll clear this side and then go back down to the bonfire. Because the swamp...
You got manatees.
The swamp... I've used all the humanity. What are you talking about, Chubb? Shut up! I'm trying to focus! I'm poisoned in the swamp! Do you know how vulnerable this is right now?
You're toxic.
Do you know how vulnerable I am right now, Chim? They were throwing shit darts at me, Chim.
Yeah.
Shit darts. I'm going to be invaded by Mildred. There are things happening beyond my control, and I am running out of
And
hills.
you've got 5 hills.
I'm running out of hills. Well,
Come on. You got
10
plenty.
for this.
You got 6.
I want 7. I want 7.
You got a manatee.
I needed 7 of them. Look at her. She's so dumb. I wish they would have fucking made them, like, I don't know, better. Do something to them, because she's just like, bah! I have this clunky fucking sword and I'm naked.
I'm butt naked running through a fecal swamp.
I fucking hate these fucking bugs.
You love them.
I hate them so much, and they just keep coming.
Mosquitoes.
Let me up on a fucking edge. Jesus, man. God, this game.
You have one. You had one.
I didn't have one. I just got 3. I use them all when I get them, bro.
No, I
That's
mean
my
the
deal.
purple white moss clumps.
I don't have one.
You had one.
I got it off them.
You got one.
I got it off them. Good, I got one for the other side now. They'll still probably get me, because I think there's 2 or 3 up there.
Yeah.
But that's okay. So I'm going to work my way back up whence we just came. And I'm not even going to reset the bonfire. I guess I shouldn't have come down here. I could have just stayed up there, I guess. She gave me 1, 2. Why did they do that?
2.
God fucking damn it, dude. I swear to God, the majority of the changes to this remaster are in the form of PvP quality of life shit.
So you didn't even... So did you refresh it?
No!
What the fuck?
I have 7 now.
Wow.
They added the mechanic from Dark Souls. Except for it's even more OP. Because in Dark Souls, it's like, if you kill them, there's a chance you'll get one. Maybe
Right.
it's Invaders, you always get one. And
I'm
then
not
some...
sure,
but there's some enemies that randomly will give them to you as well.
It worked out. You said you needed 7. All dogs
I
go to
needed
heaven.
7!
All dogs
And
go
we're
to
fine
heaven.
now! All dogs go to heaven. Lucky number 7. I gotta go back up there, but I'm gonna go do this first because I want to see. There's this weird thing on this tree over here that sometimes can happen, and I want to see if it does. And if it does, I want to be like, that's bullshit death, everybody. And I just died because this game's a failure.
Because...
But I think...
it was tied to the
Durante fix.
Yeah.
Is what I think. The S fix is what I think it was tied to. But I'm not sure.
There's your plague
And you can
doctor
go-
clothes.
You can like go down there.
Now you found a
Not
remedy.
There's like a ladder somewhere right here, around here you can go down, but it's all a scam. It's that ladder, you can
That's
go
odd.
up. It's a scam, it
And
goes
it takes
nowhere.
you nowhere.
It goes nowhere, it's a drop down. You see right there? You see how that's happening? You see how that's happening? Fuck you, Dark Souls! Look at that! That is unfucking acceptable. That's cheap.
That is dumb.
The reason I'm bringing that up is because that happened to me like so many times in a row that I finally homeward boned because I was scared I was going to lose my humanity. Like I came back up here like 2 or 3 times, bro.
Well,
to
then
get that.
you thought, and we thought it was tied directly
I thought it was
to
Durante's
the
fix,
DS
yeah.
fix.
Because I mean, I honestly, I
But
only
it-
played the game twice through, or through twice on the PS3.
But
So,
now
on
playing
PC, the majority of my playtime has been, the majority of my playtime in Dark Souls has been on PC with Durante's fix and Tulogy's retextures.
yeah,
So like, that's what I thought it was, but that's straight up game design there.
that's
They made a
like-
fucking hump there that will stop you. What? Get the fucking dog!
This is officially licensed.
Yeah.
And
So
that's why.
that's why that's there. Like that's legitimately there to kill you.
Yeah,
Like there's no other reason to have a little bump there that's not apparent when the player's going the other way, but is super fucking strong when you're going to cross it the other way. Like look at these red ones. They look dinky as fuck, dude. They look stupid.
little dead demon dogs.
They look dumb, bro. Oh god. They're like, really? You want to talk shit?
Talk
They're
shit.
gonna kill me. That attack. I'm so threatened. Walk up, slowly stop, and then breathe really slow. It's like none of them did it. They almost always lead with that in the other one. I don't know.
The
Maybe
fire.
they tampered with the AI. I don't know, dude. All I know is whatever it was, that goddamn branch right there needs to be smoothed out. And I'll pay $20 for a patch for that, too. I just wanted them so hard, dude, to just redo this whole game, bro, and like remix all
Really
the
take
enemy
their
placements,
time.
remix all the items, because there's mods that do that, dude.
If you're gonna relight the entire game, then you might as well like start from the ground up.
No, fuck that. I bet you it wasn't even them who wanted to do it. It was probably Namco.
Right.
They were just like, do it. We'll fucking make some money off of it. And they knew they would, and they did. I mean, I fucking gave them like $10 for it. Whatever. $10 though. What just died? Something just died and gave me souls. Alright, so that's where we're going to end it today, guys. But when we come back, we're going to be going through this whole swamp down here, and right there, there's a huge upper... Look at how bright that is, bro. You can see the terraces.
You can see all of that area leading up to the depths.
You can see, like,
because that's
all
where
those
that
terraces.
leads. That leads up to the depths.
But I'm really excited to go up there now, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, but that's a good place to stop this one. We got the whole depths done. We got down here. We cleared that side.
Right.
That's a good place to rest. Mm-hmm. And I'm just gonna... I'm gonna kindle this fucker. Because fuck it, I got 32 humanity.
Blight Town.
Yeah, it's Blight Town, too. If I have... Look at my fucking leg.
Chilling on the fire.
I am a cleric.
Doing some yoga stretches.
Gotta get my legs loose.
Cooking my ankle.
Can't have those hammies tightening up in the Blight Town. I'll talk to you guys later.
Take care, everyone.